name's Juan, I'm year 12. I'm here to talk about mentality. At a young age, I got asked the question, what did I want to become when I grew up? Now, I was about 10 years old. A typical question you'd ask a 10-year-old at the time. Now, at the time, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to be. I knew what I didn't want to be. I knew what my weaknesses were and what I didn't want to be involved in. Now, my answer to this question was I didn't want to do anything, including people. For a 10-year-old, this might seem as a weird answer, this might shock some, but growing up in Finland, I had a few difficulties. Within them being juggling 3 languages, of which were Finnish in my football trainings, English in school, and Spanish as my native at home. Now, I didn't have a good base at any of those 3 languages. Most of my classmates, most of my teammates, and my friends, they were mostly native. They had a stronger base, a base that I didn't have. Now that caused a lot of problems for me. A lot of problems at the time, such as not being able to express my emotions, not able to show what I feel like, and most importantly, not being able to make friends as easily as the people around me. Now, already at 10 years old, I had a limited mentality. I knew what I was bad at, and I always fixed on that. Now, making friends was always hard for me, since at any situation, at any interaction, I would come up, I would start to get nervous, and my mind would tell me, look, you're bad at this. You're bad at socializing with people. You're bad at expressing yourself. And I would get nervous, and I would get fixed on that, and it caused me a big difficulty. Limited mindsets have helped us a lot throughout the years, have helped us to be in the place that we are here today. Now, as a society, limited mindsets has helped us to keep us alive. For example, back then as hunter-gatherers, we would come up, see a hungry pack of wolves, and say, well, these are my weaknesses. I'm not as strong, I'm not as fast. My logical option, seeing what I have at hand, would be to go safely back to my village and live to fight another day. The problem is that now, in this modern day and age, our prime objective is not survival, it's success. Success is what we all thrive to be, and a limited mindset takes us away from that. For example, if you're trying to give a presentation, say a history presentation for your class, you woke up and your limited mindset would say, well, I don't know this. I haven't studied enough. I have social anxiety. I don't know these people. Jesus, what am I going to do? I'm going to go up there, I'm going to stutter. I'm not going to be able to express myself properly. I'm going to get a bad grade. But what we do have to focus on is an open mindset. That is the most important thing, the most important ability that we have nowadays. An open mindset doesn't analyze the weaknesses that we have when confronting a problem. An open mindset sees a problem, sees a situation, and doesn't analyze the issues that one has. It analyzes what the situation can give. Winners have an open mindset. They see a situation and they say, what could this situation give to me? How can I benefit from what I'm doing right now? For example, in your history presentation, you walk up on stage, you say, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm nervous. I don't know the topic well enough. What do I know about World War II? But then an open mindset would say, hey, I have got a really good grade a few weeks back on my history test. These are my classmates. I know everyone's names. I know them. I've hung out with them. And an open mindset will help us to overcome difficulties and boundaries by giving us confidence, that ability to say, of course I can. Of course I can push on forwards. Now, I have had the privilege about a year and a half ago to move to Spain. And I was very timid, I was very antisocial. And Spain, as we all know, is a very social, open country. Everybody talks a lot. It can be exhausting at times, but it has helped me to discover what my true meaning is. It has helped me to realize that moving forwards onto the future, I want to dedicate my future, I want to dedicate my passions to connecting with people, to seeing solutions, and to making the world a better place. Now, taking that into account, if I were to sit down with my 10-year-old self right here today and tell him that I want to dedicate my life to socializing, to people, he will look straight at me in the eyes and say, this man is a lunatic. This man has no idea what he's talking about. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it, because an open mindset helps us to get out of that circle or out of that comfort zone, push ourselves a little bit more, and expand on what we are and what we could be tomorrow. Now, of course, limited mindsets do protect ourselves in our day and age, but with an open mindset, absolutely nothing is impossible. With the right ideas, with the right mind, you can be able to do whatever you can. You can come up, next up on stage, and give the greatest damn history presentation anyone has ever seen. And why? Why? It's not because you over-prepared yourself. It's not because you studied. It's not because you talked to yourself in the room last night, which it might be. But most importantly, because you have the confidence. Not only the confidence, but it's that open mentality that gives you that confidence, that gives you that extra step forwards, which is the hardest step, to say, yes, I can. That limited mentality is not going to make me be fixed on what I'm bad at, but it's going to make me highlight what I could be tomorrow, what I am capable of truly being. And this is what pushes winners, this is what pushes successful people, and then again, our society to become better. Thank you very much.
Bravo, Juan! Woo!